talk about like the entertainment center. That's a pain in my ass. I'm not gonna lie. God, man. So it's got CarPlay, and I bought the WIM module to plug in, and I have a small iPhone 6 SE little guy that actually fits in that little cubby, and I got a little extender for the phone, so I can plug in the phone to the cable that's in there that connects to the entertainment center, and then I have my helmet that has the Bluetooth that will connect to the bike, so I've got all the components that are perfectly aligned to do the Bluetooth iPhone CarPlay. I got it all. It all works, but it doesn't always work. So just for clarity's sake, you have to have the helmet turned on. You have to have the phone turned on. In my case, I have to unlock the phone in order for it to play CarPlay, even though in the setup it says do CarPlay even when it's locked. Doesn't matter. It still won't do it. I have to unlock it. And then once all that's set up, and I've got it, all the pieces turned on, the entertainment center, the helmet, the phone, doesn't always work, right? And I'll unplug it, and I'll plug it back in, I'll unplug it, and I'll plug it back in, trying to get it to recognize. And, it takes multiple times sometimes to even recognize it. And then so I've got it running. Eventually I can get it going most of the time. And then I'll be riding, and then when I come to a stop, I'll turn off the bike, get gas or whatever. I'll turn on the bike. CarPlay is still running. I'll start the bike. CarPlay turns off. Then I gotta go through that whole thing again about messing with the phone to get it to connect. Sometimes I gotta reset the helmet. It's just a pain in the butt. And so now I don't even really use it unless I absolutely have to. I don't do CarPlay anymore because I did CarPlay for the Waze app because, it tells you where the cops are, which means people are going to be slowing down, but it tells you where things are that are on the road. And that, for me, is a big one. If I can know that there's going to be a brick or something in my lane or on the road, then I want to know, right? I want to know. And so Waze has been something that I've tried to get working every time I'm on a long distance ride. But every time I turn the bike off and every time I turn it back on, and I have to go through that song and dance, and it just drives me nuts. So so most of the time I don't even use it anymore, even though I bought the WIM module and I have the right phone, and man, it's just a pain. And so the infotainment center, as far as the CarPlay is concerned, pain in my butt. There's other options too. I haven't tried, basically a remote, basically there's a little thing you can buy, little Bluetooth receiver that will connect in there, so I can take the phone and put it in my pocket, use my real phone, and then just have the real phone connect to that hotspot, as it were, and then connect in. And I heard that works pretty well. I don't know, right? Spend another $50, $100 on something just in case it works or doesn't work. But I still just use the map and the radio, and I still have the phone connected, so it still plays the music. So there's that. At least it's something, right? So, but the speakers work great. I would suggest if you're really into that and you're listening to the speakers on the road, you upgrade it, because it's 250 watts, and I think you can upgrade to like 650. I would do that, but tooling around the town and things like that, it works great. Can't really complain. Speakers in the back, speakers in the front, solid. So thumbs up on that, on the sound.